You're fresh out of college, you're full of hope and ideas, or at least you should be. But a new study is showing that half of Gen Zers do not think they're making enough money to cover the bills and set financial goals for the future. Okay, it's not all bad. There's some good news here because time is, of course, on their side. So, Nohe, you found 3 things that young adults can start doing right now to set themselves up for a better financial future. But I think we can all learn from this.
Right. And if you're a parent of one of these young adults as well, then tell one of their friends, pass it on to them, because I know they're not listening to you, right?
So
I
true.
certainly wasn't thinking about this in my 20s, but I sure wish I was. And that's where Gen Zers are right now. But financial experts tell me this younger generation are more mindful about finance than those before them. So even if you don't have much to set aside right now, it is all about starting the habit and building.
Your 20s, graduations, a packed social calendar after work and on the weekends, maybe a few weddings and all the parties to go with that. It's all so fun and expensive, and Generation Z is taking note.
They grew up during one of the greatest, most prosperous times in American history, and then came the big pandemic. So a lot of them are entering the workforce during a pandemic situation.
A new report shows a majority of Gen Z are worried about making ends meet. But Bankrate shows the reality is 40% of those 18 to 26 have more savings than credit card debt, which is not the case for all age groups. And financial professional Stuart Willis says being mindful of your financial future as early as possible already puts you at an advantage.
Going into retirement broke is a really tough life. Living on Social Security alone is a really tough situation.
He does have 3 big tips to set yourself up early. First, enjoy the social life, but pay yourself first. Prioritize keeping your savings intact, at least 3 months worth if you can.
If you start early, start small, create the habits, it's really easy to keep moving forward.
Second, take advantage of a 401k. Even if you only invest the minimum, 3 to 5%, make a plan to gradually increase that amount over the next 10, even 15 years.
You get a raise, increase your withholdings or increase your, deductions for 401ks.
Finally, let that money build and leave it alone. You can do a one-time $1,000 withdrawal for emergencies, but Willis says, find another way.
Don't touch that money. Do not access it. Put it away and forget about it because, when it comes to retirement, you'll be in a much better situation.
Last one, too, when it comes to that, we can all do is put your savings on an auto transfer, even if it's just $20 a month. That way it feels more like a bill and it'll grow with each paycheck. And then it ends up being like your Hulu subscription. You don't think about it at all.
You forget it. Exactly. That is a great tip. Excellent. All right.